Our game action underway. Michael Dill alongside Laura Erickson. Welcome back, Laura.
Hi.
And the reason I say welcome back is if you've joined us for our two high school wild card playoff games. Welcome back. You've heard a lot of us today. I'll keep you abreast on a couple of fronts. It's going to be this game, obviously, with a winner playing the Polar Ice starting tomorrow. But the loser will also play the Prairie Blaze tomorrow. I'm expecting the same goaltending matchup as we saw in game number 2. But we'll wait to see your thoughts, Laura, when I say winner take all with a spot in the championship on the line.
Fight.
Fun evening, a fun late evening when you factor in the time change which is about to happen tonight. Spring forward. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to try my best to call this game and do the graphic.
As long as the score is right.
I've done it before. And here the Manitoba Blizzard firing themselves up. To my right. And to my left is going to be the Western Predators in their bench area. Sydney Irwin will get the call in goal to my broadcast right. In goal to my broadcast left will be Michelle Curtis. So it is the same matchup we saw in game number 2. The Predators in blue, the Blizzard in red. The puck is down and we're underway. Let's flip back out to center here quickly for Paige Collins. Collins will move in back for Taylor Webb, tries to hold it in. Back to the point, they'll shoot it across, it doesn't work. And it's going to come out to center ice. Michael Dill alongside Laura Erickson. And the entire Game Time TV crew and the MWJHL Playoff Broadcast Network. Got quickly, now they work it across, here's the chance. Quickly to the corner, that doesn't work. As we hit 35 seconds gone in this opening period. Off the window, one of the Predators gets flipped off the puck, and both teams come in with a load of speed to start. Here's Maggie Maddox out to center, have to deal with Paige Collins, rolled it back for Van Conen. Here come the Predators quickly back in, and a shot on the back end, that one by Mendez goes wide. Now quickly here for Paige Collins. Collins will play it up the ice quickly. Here comes the overskate to the puck, but the Blizzard get possession. Minute 5 into the first period. They'll flip it in for Maddie Fleming. Leaves it there for Sydney Allen. And it's the battle of what I like to call the import players, not originally from Manitoba. Here's the shot, puck comes out in front. That's just about eluded Michelle Curtis, but ended up making the stop. There's another one. And that's going to go just wide. 90 seconds into this opening period. Michael Dill, Laura Erickson with you here from Bell MTS Iceplex. Puck comes down, now they work it inside the zone. About to get this is going to be Morgan Sloan, back for McKenna Mitroyenko. Back around here quickly, they're off the wall. Tries to leave it now to the middle, that doesn't work. And it's going to be quickly sent back off the window. Brooke Collins had an attempted pass, and it doesn't work. Quickly back up. Now they work their way into the zone. Here's that chance. Sloan gets knocked off the puck. We played just over 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Of this opening period, have not had a whistle yet. Puck comes out. Now they play it into the corner and down the ice. And that will not be called icing. Back out to center. Now they work it into the corner. Trying to pull it out. We apologize for some of the fans obstructing in our way. Back out the wall here for Stewart. Sends it in for Tremblay. Three-way play didn't quite work. There with Brooke Collins. Back in the corner, they'll work it out. Here come the Blizzard, they're going left to right. Now they worked it in, the shot down. It's going to be in behind. Taylor Webb overstates it, almost 3 minutes here without a whistle. Puck comes back here for Meta. Meta will work it in. Now they worked it all the way down. And it's going to go back. Now they worked it down the seam, quick opportunity. It's going to come back. Blizzard have a chance out front, nothing really but materializes. Here comes Sydney Southall. That's in the corner there for Maggie Manoff. They'll work it in. That comes all the way down the ice, and it's back here quickly for Ashton Van Konen. Back behind the net. We have 16 and a half to go in this opening period. We are scoreless. Puck comes off the window. We've had absolutely nothing, not even a whistle. Puck comes out here for Kiana Lee. Lee rolls it up the wall. Waits there for Maggie Medop. Plays it back around. Here now for Medop. Medop moves it now wide of the goal. We haven't, I don't even think, had an official shot on net yet. We're 4 minutes just about into this game. I'll come back to the slot. Here's the shot. That's going to be stopped by Michelle Curtis. And we have 16 minutes exactly to go in this period. Laura, your thoughts?
Both teams are coming out fast.
Then we apologize to fans to our left, causing a little bit of obstruction. Puck comes back. There's just so many people in here. It's hard to, police people on where to sit. Puck comes down until they actually sit down in the corner. Now they work it back to the middle. They'll flip it in. They'll work it back door. Drives it out front. Another one just goes wide. 15:35 to go here in the first period. We have no score. Only shot on goal is to the Manitoba Blizzard. Now they quickly work it back up the seam. And they'll knock it just wide and all the way down to Mitchell-Yanko. Back to play it here. They'll work it up the seam. Trying to work this in. Both players get a bump. That was Collins and Joplin coming together. Now they worked it around again. Nothing there. And back out to center. They'll flip it. Looks at it. Here's the shot. That's going to be quickly taken there by Michelle Curtis. And we have 15:01 remaining here in the period. Face off to the right of Michelle Curtis. She's faced with only 2 shots credited in this game so far. Puck comes down. Now we're back underway. And they'll work it in. Now along the corner, quick long lead play back. In there for Elena Mendez. Mendez now with Brooke Collins. Puck comes back out in front, back to the line. Here's another shot. And it's down up by Irwin. Another one right on the crease. Blizzard players laying down. And they'll knock the puck out of harm's way. In off the wall. Now they drive it down to the middle. It's going to be Brooke Collins. Collins in after it. Works it back to the middle. It's quickly taken down. Now they work back to the corner. Here's a quick shot that's not going to go anywhere. As it quickly goes behind the goal. Back out front looking. This does not work. And they'll take it off the window. Now they drive it here to steal. This is not going to work. Back out for Mendez. Mendez drives to the net. Shot. Stopped by Irwin. And we're going to get a whistle. 14:03 remaining in the period. Just about 6 minutes into this one. And we'll get action back underway in a second. Now they have a look back to the middle here. They'll work it down. Michael Dell, Laura Erickson. Puck comes across. Now they send it around. It's back behind the net. One of the Predators blows the tire. And they'll work it back to the middle. Back to the point here for Tremblay. Tremblay right on that, didn't hit a light back for Stewart. Or that's gonna just go wide. Now here comes the Blizzard off the window. They'll send it down here for Joplin. Joplin back out. Madison Joplin works it around 13 and a half. Here to go, down to the corner here for Stephanie Leslie. Leslie back to play it. Sends it back to the corner here. There's a shot and Shea with Dunton. That hits the light and goes wide. 13:20 here to go. In the opening period, we'll score it. There was a bit of a cross check from behind, did not fall in a game 3. Puck comes back Now they work it in. It's going to be left behind. Quickly works it out. Winner gets the polarized tomorrow game 1 of the championship at 8:30. The loser is relegated to the bronze medal 1-game playoff against the Prairie Blades, which will happen tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But comes in, we're on the air on Game Time TV at 5:50 as of this minute, although we might be carrying the Westman Averill Game 5. That game is in progress, and Averill lost. We'll send that to Game 5 tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep you abreast of that score as we go along. Faceoff will come to the right of the goaltender. Sydney Irwin, 12:34, not an awful lot of whistles in this one to start. Now it goes down, here's an opportunity. They'll work it back to the slot. Trying to play it back to the corner, that goes out. Here's a chance in front, that's not gonna work, it goes back to the corner. Now they work it in. Down along the back corner, behind the net. Trying to pull it out of some skates there is Puffinet. Puffinet will work it, now it's taken quickly back. Now it's going to work in here for MWJHL. MWJHL gets the puck back, and it's going to work into the zone. Quickly back across, and that's going to be offside here at the blue line. 12:01 exactly remaining in the period. We'll have a face-off inside the blue line to the right of the goaltender. And it's going to be quickly underway again. Back across, now they work it. Then we're a few seconds behind on the clock there, my apologies. App likes to jam from time to time. That comes across. Now they work it in all the way around. Now it's stopped, back out in front, another shot. That doesn't work, we'll fix it. Brandon at the whistle, puck comes down. Now they work it all the way around. This is going to come back into the middle. And it's going to go cross ice. Michael Dale, Laura Erickson. They'll work it off the wall. In tight, nothing there, they'll play it down. Back across to the point. They'll drive it away. And it's going to come all the way down. Out of the middle, they'll send it cross ice. Back in front, here for, I think that's Duncan. Back across. Now they work it. And it's going to be taken. Cross ice up the seam. And I'll flip it all the way across. Drives it in. Big opportunity here for Brooke Collin. Collin will work it. Now they drive it in. No score. We got exactly almost 10 minutes to go here in this game. But the roll here, the shot off the window. That's going to go back. It's going to play back in the middle. Works it in. Now we have a look back to the corner here. It's going to be near the corner board, out to center. 10:20 to go here in this game. 0-0 opening period. Here's Leslie right on, batted away there by Curtis. Quickly back to play. There's not been an awful lot of whistles in this game, at least to start. That comes in. Here comes Stewart. Stewart off the rush. They'll work it all the way around. Now they drive it. Here's another shot, and that's going to come back. And just like that, we're going to get a whistle with 9:59 here to go in the period. Both teams will get a line change. Laura will update me on what I missed. She's updating the graphic. Looks like a blizzard penalty. You see what the call was? Shot Tremblay going to take this face off. And it's going to be back quickly. They'll send it all the way down. Back to the point here off the face off. It's going to go to number 18 of the Blizzard. Back off the wall. Now they roll it around. Back to the middle here. Nothing there. Who got the penalty, Lauren? Did you hear?
Number 18 for body checking.
Oh, 18 for body checking. Okay. Back to the blue line. Now they work it out here. The shot in front. Rebound. Oh, they just missed on the power play goal. Back out to the middle. Now here's Van Cronin. Van Cronin trying to swing at it. And there's 9:25 to go here in the period. Back up 0-0 as both teams have their back against the wall. 1:15 remaining in the power play. Now they work it back in. Trying to control. Back to the slide is Paige Collins. Back for Tremblay. Tremblay throws it in front. Nothing there. Nobody can get to it. And now they'll work it in the corner. Trying to play this all the way around. Now they work it down. Back off the back window. And that's going to come quick off the wall. Batting in here. It's going to be Jada Cotwell. 8:43 left in the first period. We have no score. We haven't had a whistle on this power play yet. Over a minute and 20 seconds. Back to the middle. So we had one early, but nothing lately. Now they play the cross. Predators move the puck out of the zone. 0-0. As it's worked back. Here's a shot. A tipped wide by Curtis. Now they play it into the middle. And that's going to be back in front. Now around the boards. And that's going to work it quickly there. Dumped in by Logan Matton. This will do it for the penalty. She'll exit the box right now. 8 minutes to go here in this opening period. We are scoreless. Blizzard are now 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Puck comes across. Now it's cut off. And they'll shimmy it out to the middle. Great opportunity. This goes back down off the glove. And that's going to go behind. Quickly working. In behind the net here with 7.5 to go in the first period. The shots are only 5-4. The Blizzard have had the game's only penalty. Off the window here, they split it to the middle. Here come the Blizzard, but Mendez is there to quickly back check in the offensive zone until they lose the handle. Blizzard keep it to the point. Here's Deitz. Deitz will work it out. Now she got some help there, but Maggie Maddox is going to take it in the offensive zone. Now they worked it. It's been a skating game. Back out. Works it across here. Now 2-on-2. They'll send it in. Back in front. Opportunity. That just missed the front of the net. Comsty, who had the game-winning goal in game number 1, was also in the area. Puck comes across here for Lexi Polanski. Polanski moved in. Polanski turns around. Now they spin it. Quickly back on the slot. 6:45 to go here in the opening period. We are scoreless. Back out here. Shot Tremblay. Back out in front. That doesn't work. And the Blizzard will take that away. 1-on-2. They quickly enter the zone. Actually turns into a 3-on-2. Now a 2-on-2 as one of the players on back. Back into the middle. Here's a shot just wide. Now they drive it here for Paige Collins. Collins' line is on the ice. Intended there for Bailey Granum. This is the line that got the empty net goal on the other night to seal the 3-1 win. The other game was a 3-2 win in which the Predators scored the first 2 goals, gave up the last 2 goals, including the last 2 with just under 7 minutes left in the game. It came quickly. It's 7 minutes and then hit the game-winning goal team at about 4-minute mark. Rolled it off, out of the wall. Blizzard full credit for that. Now they rolled off the wall, but the problem is now both teams to punch a final berth, and they score! Curtis misplayed it. She whipped on it. Oh my goodness. Maddie Fleming is going to get this goal because Michelle Curtis just flat off whiffed on it, Laura. That might be the weirdest goal you'll see. You have a comment?
Gotta love hockey.
Well, she just whiffed on it. It's kind of a surprising goal. But anyway, it happened. Back in the corner, 1-0. On the goal by Madison Fleming. Curtis just whiffed on it. Off the window, here they come down to the middle. They'll play this crowd night back in front. Trying to walk it back to the blue line. Out in front, stopped by Irwin. Here's the steal by Dana Poole. Tries to work it now for Joey and Henry. That's something we haven't seen a lot of in this period. Henry tries to cut to the outside. Now they work it into the corner. Winner to the final tomorrow, 8:30. Loser to the bronze medal game at 6 o'clock. Puck comes out in Poulton, going to the net. She just knocked off the puck. As we now have under 5 to go in its opening period, 1-0 on a goal by Maddie Fleming. They worked it off the window. I believe when Maddie Fleming scored the playoff goal, the Blizzard have won every game. Back out. I think they're 2-0 when Fleming scored the playoff goal. So that's a good omen coming into this game. Back out. Now they work it across. Also another good omen. So far, the team that scored the first goal, well, not necessarily it's actually 1-1 in this series. Puck comes down. Now they worked it around. So the Predators are battling from behind. How important is, I don't have the percentages for the first goal in a Game 3 situation, but I would imagine they would be about 60-40 in favor of the team that wins.
You always want to be the chased, not the chaser.
Back here off the wall, and that's going to be inside the blue line. They'll drop the puck. They'll work it across, sends it all the way down. Here quickly they'll leave it, leaving it around. Quickly back to the middle, they'll drive it in. Michael Dale, Laura Erickson, the rest of our broadcast team. Back to the middle. Looking at it here in a 1-0 Manitoba Blizzard lead on the goal by Madison Fleming. They'll work it off the wall. Michelle Curtis just flat out whiffed on that puck. I can't believe it, actually. Puck comes down, it happens. She just wanted to stick her glove out and completely missed it. Puck comes off the wall. Here's Colin. That's either Leipzig or Collins in the corner. Now they worked at it, that looks like Leipzig. And the puck is going to come back out to the goaltender, Curtis. She's not going to play it as it dies before the end line. 3:17 left here in period 1. It is 1-0 for the Manitoba Blizzard on the goal by Madison Fleming. They'll work it off the wall here. Casey Prepnit on the forecheck. Blizzard are now going to attempt to go as much as they can to do a lock it down formation without sitting back. Here's the giveaway call out in front. Now there was a bunch of red jerseys at the front of the net, painfully, and they'll take it away from trouble. Up the wall, here's Bancone in the shot. Oh, that went behind Curtis, in one side, out the other, and call that a fortunate break for the Predator netminder. That's out. Now they work it all the way around. You have to wonder if Michelle would have been pulled after that goal, if that would have gone in to make it 2-0. I don't know the mindset of Ashton Liskey for sure, but some coaches in a do-or-die game will do that just to give their team a little bit of a jolt. Face-off will come, and the action back underway as they'll work it across. Out of the far corner, they'll send it in. They'll look at it down the middle. Chance again, they'll work it. Drives it up the seam, and it's going to be driven all the way down. Icing is waved off. Now we have 2:10 to go here in the period. Back out front, Duncan at the point. Goal by Madison Fleming has this one. Up 1-0 for the Manitoba Blizzard. They'll work it away. Now they worked it cross ice. I'm quickly looking at my phone. The Winnipeg Ice lead the Moose Jaw Warriors 5-1 at the ice tee. Back out. That's in the second period. Now they work it in. Back to the corner. They'll settle it across here for Dana Poulton. Poulton will go for it, and they'll drive it up the window. Here's that chance down the seam. They'll look at it, and it's going to go back to the middle. In the corner here with 1:26 to go. They'll fire it just wide. As it's rolled back out, another chance in front. That is not just wide. Brings it up the ice here. Final minute 14 of the period is Tremblay right on that glove by Sydney Irwin. And there'll be 1:10 to go in the period. Face off to the right. Now they work it and we're back underway. They'll drive it back to the corner. So Maddie Fleming had the only goal. Speaking of which, she's got the puck. And Semenko will send it right back where Fleming came from. By the way, Alex Kleeman was the one that took that penalty for body contact. The name escaped me who 18 was there for a minute. Up the wall for Stephanie Leslie. That didn't work off the window, so my apologies to Alex. Here's Medoff. Maggie Medoff will move in. Now they worked it off the window. Here they come. Down to the corner, back out in front, looking. Here's that shot that is blocked. And now they'll play across ice. Back to the point. They'll work it down. Long lead play. Into the middle, they'll play it away. Looking back in behind. Here with 20 seconds left in the period. They'll work it out, 1-0 in the score in favor of the Manitoba Blizzard. And Southall sends it in, but the defenseman Polanski will beat her. She'll swing it around the wall. Then she wants Fleming. Fleming turns away to protect the puck. 3 seconds left, and there's 1 period in the books here at Bell empty at ice with Laura Erickson. Madison Fleming with the only goal. Your thoughts on a very evenly matched first period, and the Blizzard outshot the Predators 7-6.
It's going to be a good game, but this game actually might mean the difference between 4th place and 1st place.
What do you mean?
Well, loser would play for the 34 game, right?
True.
It could be the difference between 4th place and 4th and 1st place.
True that.
They're
We will take a break. Madison Fleming has your goal, and we'll be back with a second period in just a bit here on off the wall. We're just on our way here. Reminder, the graphic could be a second or two slow. Back off the wall here, the chance that's tipped wide by Curtis. Now they drive it into the middle. Michael Gill, Laura Erickson, and the plate on the front. Oh, big stop by Curtis. Right off the hop to begin the second period. Now they worked it down. Here's the quick opportunity. They'll send it across. 30 seconds gone in the period. Back out quickly to the corner. They'll leave it. And it's going to come back to the middle. Now they worked it down. You can zoom in a little bit more, Laura, if you want. Back out. You have a little more leeway now, but it's in the corner there. Back out. Now they work it. Michael Dale, Laura Erickson. They'll come across. They'll shoot it all the way down. Now they wait. Here's that chance. Crowd ice that's going to be whistled down. And it'll be 19:02 to go in the period. Now we have a face-off just outside the blue line. 1-0 Blizzard on a goal by Madison Fleming. They'll play it quickly. That's a huge play. 2 players got tangled up. That was midway ankle. And one of the Blizzard. Here comes Fleming again, and she just put it wide. That's in the corner here. We're just over a minute in. Now worked it down to the middle. Quickly played back to the point area. Sends it out front here now. Madison Fleming flying here in this early part of the game. She had the goal to help her team in that first period, even on the shot. Curtis kind of whiffed on it. Back to the slot. Now they drive it here, that opportunity. As it comes back to the point. Another chance that doesn't work. They'll roll it back to the corner. Up and out. Now they work it in. And that's going to go back to the corner. Simply trying to play it. Drives it in. Now on the back window. And that's going to go quickly into the corner. They'll work it. Now on the middle. And that's not going to go all the way around. Out to the slot. Chance in front. Stopped by Curtis. They score! Made another one, but rolled underneath Curtis. Dana Poulton will get this one. Laura, your thoughts? Curtis kind of had 2 shady goals early.
Right under.
And it's going to be 2-0 just like that. Now they worked it all the way down. They'll play it down again. Back quickly, we'll get the graphic back updated in just a second. Dana Poole has the goal. Now they work it across 20. There's going to be a chance. Rolled it back to the corner here, 2-0 to score. They'll send it out quickly. Now on the corner, and they'll roll it all the way down. Michael Dell alongside Laura Erickson. We're underway at Bell Empty at Lightfoot, 2-0 on a goal by Dana Poole. Now they work down here for Tremblay. Tremblay plays it down. Blizzard score on their 9th shot of the game. Now they work it in the corner. Putting up the ice, they'll play it in the corner. Tight turn. Now they battle with it. Battle for it. Works it in. Here they come around the wall, up to the middle. Drives it in here now for Medop. Medop moving. Randy Medop plays it across. They'll work it into the corner here for Sydney Allen. Allen will roll it. Back to the corner, right on. Chance again, it's back in behind. Allen has to pull it off. Oh, she's thrown down to the corner there, no call. They're gonna say she fell heavy on her own, I think the referees. Back up, and now they work it all the way down. Down along the boards here. Trying to come back there with a Blizzard, they'll tighten the play up. Back up for Van Konen. Works it through here for Kumsky. That slid to the corner. They'll work it all the way back around. Now they work it down to the middle again. Quickly taking back up. And it's 15:55. Here to go in the second period. Off the window. They'll work it through. Putt it sandwiched down. Off the stanchion. They'll work it down to the back corner. Tries to play it through. Chance again here for Jerry. That gets flipped down. Not the way here. As it's going to control. All the way around now here for Joplin. Joplin's in the corner. Trying to work forward in the offensive zone. They'll flip it up. Here they come back to the middle. Waiting for it here is going to be opportunity. They'll send it across. Drives it down. Now they play it across back to the middle. Trying to send it, that doesn't work. Now on the blue line and quickly out. Here comes Bailey Branham. Branham right back in. This goes into the corner. 15 minutes to go here in this set of bid. We haven't had a whistle in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Back out. Trying to work this across. Up off the wall here. Quickly. Here's a chance for Sloan. Sloan's got it behind the net. Tries to work it now. Back to the middle here. And they'll turn. Lawyer, you didn't have to turn a little more to your left in that back corner when you go there. Back out. Now they worked it in the chance in front. Lottie into the net. Stick down. No putt was there. Back in. Now they worked it through to the corner. It's going to work all the way around. Back to the corner now. And they'll bring this out. Quickly tightening it. Out to the middle. And they'll chip it all the way down. In off the rush. This comes back to the slot. Now they leave it out to the corner. And they're going to play it quickly. Back into the zone. They'll work it here. Leaves it back to the line. Shot on net. That is blocked away by Curtis. Now they work for it. Out to the slot here. Shot Tremblay. Brings it in. Mendez, sorry. Up the wall here quickly for Leslie. Leslie's going to move. The Blizzard are coming in waves. Back in front. Now they work it. Up the window, up the wall. Sends it down. This will come down. That's going to be a whistle. Laura, your thoughts with 13:27 to go here in the second period.
The Blizzard are coming out and getting some good shots and some lucky bounces. Both teams need to keep playing.
Good chance to the latest goal, Dana Poole. We're going to work it back to the corner. Now they worked it all the way around. Michael Gill, Laura Erickson, Kat, and the rest of the crew away tonight, so it's just a two-man operation. They'll work it back to the corner. I'm expected to be joined by Kat Erickson tomorrow night. Puck comes down. Now they work it to the corner for the bronze medal game and game 1 of the championship. They'll send it out back to the corner. Now they worked it here for Taylor Webb. Webb goes down. That's not going to work it. Back to the middle. Here's a chance at front. Backhander. Late score. Predators on the board. And it's going to be Tremblay, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Tremblay. Action back in their way. They'll settle it now down to the corner. Back in their way, they'll flip it in. This comes down. That's going to be another icing call after the goal. Did they give it to 11, Laura?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't hear that over my headset. So Tremblay on the backhand. Basically got our team back in the team. Now they work it off the rush. Here's that chance down the board. So Dana Poulton makes it 2-0. Sean Tremblay makes it 2-1. Now they work it in the zone back to the blue line. Now play it across. It comes all the way around. Let's back to play it. They'll center it. That's what we heard for Joey and Henry. Henry just bodied off the puck. Collins literally had their stick fall on top of her head. And there's going to be a penalty now. With 12:14 left, there's some pushing and shoving. There's going to be a tripping call. And I don't think that's the penalty, but Joey and Henry is going to want to take. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting what happens. Baytop comes to the right. The Predators have a chance to tie. Action back on their way there. Second power play tonight. As it goes all the way down. Now they work for it for Sidney Allen. It goes back in the corner. Now they settle with a cross. Back down now, look for it again. Works it through the seam. Chance to cross into the middle here with 11:50 to go. Here in regulation. Now worked it down. Now on the back corner. And it's back on the power play and set up. Here's a shot that's blocked before it gets through to the goaltender Irwin. And the puck is going to come out to center. Predators will jam it back in. Now they're going to leave it. Out to the corner. They'll drive it in. It's going to be taken back behind the net. Now they turn around. Both players kind of tumble with it. There's going to be a penalty to the Predators, I think. There goes Irwin to the bench. We'll place them 4-on-4, assuming there's no goal scored. Now another player that's hauled down. Might be the same player back to the line. We'll see if there's a second penalty added. Back to the corner. Now they bring it back out. Waiting for it. They'll just give it up here. And Tremblay will touch it with 11 minutes exactly remaining in this game. In the second period, and the score is 2-1. In the box is Allen. Oh, hang on. Keep our feed running, Laura. Our camera feed is frozen. Back down. Now they worked it around. We'll get that display bits for you. Now work it in. Now they come back to the slot. And it's going to be back to the line here. 2-1 to score. Our bots froze at the worst possible time. Now they play it crowd ice. Our apologies. Now they worked it back in. Down along the corner. This will come all the way out. And it's going to be back in the middle. Quickly they work for it. Down to the corner. They'll drive it. Quickly back. And we're back on. Just like that. 2-1 to score. And there's going to be an opportunity. Now they drive it back to the corner. Chance again now, look for across ice. You're in the 2-1 game. Had a brief outage. As it's going to come back. Here with 9:56 to go, still 2-1. Laura, I'm gonna get you to pan on the scoreboard now every once in a while. Because I'm gonna stop the running time. Because I got way too much to worry about now. Puck comes all the way around. And it's back out to center, 9:37. Here to go in the period. We briefly cut out, and our apologies for that. They worked it all the way around, all the way back in. There's a shot stopped by Curtis. They get through the penalty kill pretty much. Here the 4-on-4 portion is done. We'll see about the power play time here for the Predators.
You mean for the Blizzard?
Or the Blizzard, I mean. Sorry, I'm just working on a few things to make sure that our signal is back and established. Back to the line, now they work it across. They'll settle it now. This drives back to the corner. They'll wait for it. Out of the middle. They'll settle. And that's going to go in front. Quickly back to the point. Chance, that doesn't work. Working at it down the seam. So yeah, we're back on. With the chance in front, Irwin makes the stop. And we'll see what's going to happen. Back to the middle. There's that opportunity. Apologize for the brief outage there. Back to 5-on-5, we go 8:41.
51.
Here to go. Yeah, our bots every once in a while like to kick out like that. Puck comes down. Now they worked it around here with 8:31 to go. They'll drive it down along the back corner. They'll settle it through and all the way down. They'll look at it, back into the corner. Trying to take it, pull it back out in front. Shot that goes wide. Now they're going to drive it back to the blue line. Shot, that's going to go through and wide. Now they drive it back out. We have 8:15 remaining here in the period. Back across. And they'll settle it out front. Now along the window. That's going to be grabbed and thrown into the corner. 8:02 left here in regulation. Back to the line, now they work it across. They're going to drive it into the middle and out. Now they work it through back. They're going to be laughed out to the corner. 7:40 left here in the period. Laughed out, now the Predator player fell down, and that one had to hurt a little bit. It's going to be a halting penalty to Joey and Henry. A little too fired up on that play. And that is going to result in a penalty. 7:31 to go. 2-1 to score here. Puck comes around. Off the face-off, it's going to be played back to the slot. Now they wrap it around and come back to the middle. Now they drive it, they'll look at it. Down to the corner. Here's a chance. Henry in the penalty box to the Predators. Back on the power play, down by 1. Trying to work it. Remember the Blizzard had that 2-0 deficit. They came back from the Predators. We'll look to re-rate the game 1 strip. Now it's played in the corner. Quickly batted, they played across. Now to the blue line, now work it. Here's another shot that just missed. Now it's going to work all the way around. Here's that long play. Back across, and it's going to be taken in and out. Now they leave it here, that chance back door. That doesn't work, back to the blue line and out to center. Now play it in, big opportunity. Cross ice. They'll look at it down the seam. Another chance. Opportunity. Back to the middle. Shooting. That did not just wide. Trying to leave it. Now to the middle. Settling around the board. 6:23 to go here in the second period. Punt it sent to the corner. Back for Webb. Webb looking. Webb to the net. At the opposite side. Now they work it all the way around. They'll drive it. Back across. Here's that look again. Webb. That's going to go into the corner. Now they quickly take it. That corner is cut off and the Blizzard will send it all the way down. Here they come back. Curtis rolled it around. Quickly off the wall. They'll play this down. Near wall here for Collins. Collins will let Paige Collins sends it in. Paige Collins back to the corner, leaves it. Back to the middle here. They'll work it. Trying to set it. Here's a shot. That's going to go high and wide. Back for Daring. Daring at a point. 3 seconds left in the power play. They'll work it across. Back to the line. Daring tries to play a shot. That is blocked out in front of the goal. And they'll leave it now. Trying to work it now to the corner. They'll drive it to the middle. Here's the chance that's going to be stopped. And they'll roll it out to the corner. And that will be taken into the zone. Here's that other chance, and that to be offside with 5:06 to go. In order, we are unable to do the running time due to our technical difficulties. It overloads the system from time to time. So they'll do the face-off over here inside the blue line. And we'll do that right now. That's quickly here. They'll drop the face-off. They'll leave it now. They work forward in the zone. Cross-ice. Great play here by Van Konen. They'll work it off the winner that's going to come down. And it's driven. Quick opportunity out to the front of the goal. Now they work it around. Back to the slot. That's not going to work. And they'll play it off the wall and out. Long lead play. Back into the center ice area. They'll work it down. It's a taken back. In tight. And they'll take it up the seam. Now they work forward. Back to the zone. Here's going to be Litchi. Litchi will send it in. Now it's a cross ice here for Duncan. 4:22 to go here in the second period. Michael Gill joined by Laura Erickson. Up the seam here for Sydney Allen. Allen goes back. And Allen will go back to play it. Now they leave it. Down to the back corner. They'll work it down. Trying to play it off the wall. Out of the middle. They'll set it. That's going to work it into the middle. And it's going to play across ice back to the point. Here's a steal by Joplin, and they'll bring it out. Joplin will feather it. She'll leave it there for Diallo. Diallo gets it. Now they work it in the middle. Back to the slot. They'll play it across. Here's that chance. Henry over top of the net. Just missed. Back out again. Now they work it into the middle. Here's the 2-1 score. Now they play it across. Now they leave it here quickly. Tremblay right on. Irwin makes the stop. And we'll have 3:20 to go in the period. Laura Erickson liking the choice of music here tonight. I am confirming it is 6-1 for the Winnipeg Ice. Got the work back down to the corner. Drives it, here's the chance, 3:18 to go. Back to the middle. They'll play it. Trying to drive it now to the corner. This will come out. And it's going to be played down. Here off the rush. Going to be Leslie. Leslie in the corner. Leslie sends it down behind the net. They'll work it back to the point. Here's this chance. Sends it out front. Curtis tips it away. Now they leave it back to the blue line. Here they work it across. And that's going to be all the way down. Sends it all the way around. Trying to play this to the middle. Sends it across. And out of the zone they come. 2.5 to go. They'll work it in. Quickly up across. Brings it down. Now they leave it here. The chance. Is it going to be back in front? Now they center it here for Matey Medot. Medot's in the corner. They'll try to feather it around. Down to the back corner. They'll work it. Trying to drive it here. No opportunity. This throws all the way around. I'm told that the Winnipeg Ice now lead 7-1 in the middle of the third period. Trying to play this down. Out of the backboards. Here's a chance all the way around. And they'll shoot it back to the corner here with 1:56 to go in this second period. They'll work it down. Trying to leave it down in the middle. This is Fleming. Trying to work it out of the middle. And that's going to be control. Back to the corner, in tight, and it's going to be chance to roll it through for Joplin. Joplin will work it out of the middle. They'll send it up the ice, and that's going to be a steal. Offside will be the play call. And Mitchell Angel, I think, brought this in. Offside. Yeah, one of our. By the way, that is Sidney Irwin. But for a minute, that was great third shot. Stopping the twin blood there, you can see the clock. 1:22 to go. And now they work it back out. They'll drive it to the middle. Now they play it all the way around. Send it all the way across. And that's going to go quickly for Mask. Back up the wall. They'll play it in. Trying to play this south ice here. They'll let it down the seam. Nothing there. They'll send it across. Drives it in. And that's going to be Southall. Southall back. Trying to work it down to the middle. Down off the corner. I can't quite see the puck actually. Back into the zone. Some back, but there's a lot of parents that are kind of jammed in front of the glass. Now they work it out. Here's a chance. Touch to the net, backhand out top by Irwin. Now they work it out front, down to the corner to the pit off. And they'll work it all the way down. We're in the final second here of the second period. Puck goes back in the corner, 15 seconds. Have to play it. Now they work it in off the middle, down to the corner. Driving it in, here's a shot. That tip back to the corner. They'll work it. Trying to control that hit. 4-2 period. Laura, your thoughts?
Hard fought period. Both teams had its advantages this period, but I'm assuming that period 3 will go very much the same as the first two.
2-1 to the third. We'll be back with the third period here on Game Time. All right, third period underway. Sorry about people stepping in front of our camera during the intermission. I have no idea what that's all about. We'll have to get that rectified with the lead at some point. Face off comes to the right of, back to the middle here. Now they work it all the way around. The Blizzard have a 2-1 lead. Now they work off the wall. Now they work it back to the corner. Michael Gill, Laura Erickson. Still 5-on-5 to begin the third period. Back to the corner, they twist through the middle. And they'll play this all the way down. Now they work off the corner. Now they worked it off the wall. Drived it in, back to the corner. Now they work off the wall. Drived it in. Now they work off the boards, and one of the Blizzard players blows the tire. That looked like Fleming there. She looked a little worse for wear, but we'll go to the bench. Now they drive it down to the corner. They'll leave it. Now it's back to the wall. Drives it back to the middle. Now they will set it across. Now they work off the window. Back to the middle. They'll send it down. Now they work it through for Henry. Back to the corner, they'll drive it. Trying to flip it down. Trying to look at it in the middle. There's a chance they'll drive it backside. Going to be taken by Trombley. Works it in the corner, 2-1. The Blizzard lead here early in the third. They'll work it down, Michael Dale, Laura Erickson. Want to make mention that afternoon game on Game Time TV had been canceled because the Admirals win the series tonight, and that's the way it goes. And we will have face-off to the right of Irwin. 17:53 here to go. Now they work it back to the corner. They'll set it around. Looking at it down to the back corner. They'll set it to the middle. Now they work it in back to the corner. They'll try to play it here off the wall. They'll send it in down to the back corner. They'll drag it back in front. Here's a shot. Oh man. One of the players just about tight turn there around Irwin. Works it across ice. Now they work their two players kind of colliding there. And the puck is in the middle. Works it all the way down. Icing will be the call. And there'll be an opportunity. 17-19 remaining. And we'll have face-off to the right of what is Michelle Curtis in that. Now they work it across ice. They'll play it all the way around. This goes back to the zone. Works it down here to the middle. It's going to be 17 minutes to go here in the third period. They'll work it back to the line. Michael Dale and Laura Erickson. Rolls it off the wall. Here's the chance for MWJHL. MWJHL goes to the corner. Now they work it back to the middle. They'll play it across ice. Now they drive it back out. Chance to the corner. They'll drive it in off the wall here with 15:37 to go here in the third period, pardon me. And we're going to have an opportunity to have an offside here and a whistle. 2-1 the score here in the period. And we'll see what happens just a minute here. Now they work it across ice, back to the wall, and they'll leave it off the wall. Drives it in. Now they worked it down to the corner. Now to the middle, this puck gets flipped up, that doesn't work. Michael Dale, Laura Erickson. Trying to play this out, and that's going to be a whistle because we have a penalty coming up.
The winner of tonight's 50-50 will be announced at the next stoppage of play.
And we'll see who gets
so
it.
get your tickets ready.
It's going to be Taylor Webb for the Predators. 16:08 remaining here in the third period. Chance for the Blizzard to add on. Out to the middle, they'll spin it out of trouble. They'll send it back to the corner, now they work it around. Out to the slot, and it's going to come all the way out, and they'll do it again to the right here.
16 minutes, 8 seconds.
Michael Dale, Laura Erickson, and the rest of our Game Time TV crew. Now they work it back to the middle. Trying to play it off the wall. Here they come. Down the backboard. Trying to settle here the shot. Opportunity, that doesn't work. Now on the backboard, out to the middle. They'll drive it in. Tries to work it through the slot. That's not going to work. And they'll play it out. Long opportunity. Down to the corner. Settles with it to the middle. Another chance out in front, one of the Blizzard again. Blew a tire, she looked up. Nowhere for where though, she gets up. 15:23 to go. It's going to be Webb in the penalty box for another minute. And 10 seconds. That's out. Now they work it across. Drives it in. Here they come around the net. Fleming. There to leave it. Back to the middle. Nice opportunity. Cut off as Trombley comes back. And we'll get this down the ice. Curtis out. Derwin, sorry, out to play. Wrong goalie. Back to the middle now here for Poulton. Poulton will work it. Sends it all the way across. Another opportunity. That does not work. And now drive it all the way down. Up here for Kleeman. Kleeman rolled around the board. Now they wait for it. Oh, getting a little bit tripped up here. Paige Collins. Collins will look for it. Now they work it back into the middle. Chance again out front. And they'll chip it all the way in. Out of the middle. Trying to roll it. Back across. Doesn't work. Back to the wall. Chance again. Now looks at it to the middle. In front there. Works the cross ice. Now they looks at it down the board. With that opportunity. 14 minutes to go here in the third period. Michael Del Laurier to 2-1 the Blizzard lead. Here's Fleming back in the corner. Trying to work it off the window. They'll work it down. Now they work it off the wall. Now they work it down. And it's going to be an opportunity. Drives it in. Now they work for it. Now they set it off the wall. Works it back out. Chance again. That's not going to work. Down to the middle off the back end. Now they'll drive it. Down to the middle, and that's going to be through the seam. Drives it off. Now they work it down. 13-13 to go here in the third period of a 2-1 lead for the Manitoba Blizzard. Back out in front here for Joey and Henry. Back up the seam here for Dana Poulton. Rolled it cross ice. That is going to be taken. Now along the backboards, out to the center ice area. That does not work. And it's going to be across the ice. They'll take it off the wall. Sends it down to the corner. Back to the middle, and that's going to be up and out. Drives it in. Off the back window and back out. They'll leave it cross ice. Now they drive it into the corner out front. Trying to leave it here now quickly. Out to the steam elbow cross ice. Nice play there by Diallo. Who's going to be the one to maybe tie this game or win the game with an insurance marker. 12-19 to go here in the third period. It'll be a face-off to the right. Other way. Back at center ice. Inside to the right part of the zone now. Pound it out. Trying to leave it here now. They'll work it all the way across. 12:07. Here's Medop. Medop moving in the shot. At this stop by Curtis. Now they're going to work it back to the blue line. They'll center it now. Trying to play it across. After the point and up in there. They'll leave it now. Driving it. Now along the back window out to the corner. And it's going to work to the middle. And nothing there. Predators will work it in behind. It's going to be Taylor Webb. 11:35 to go. She's in behind the net. Now they work it out quickly. Back to the slot. And it's in the corner there. I don't know how well you can see that. Back in. Here they come across. Shot that stop. Rolled it around. Another shot. Another save. As it comes back across. Out of the middle. And that's going to come all the way around. Waiting for it. Down along the back window. Here's a chance for Joplin. Joplin wants Fleming. She's going to find her. 11 minutes to go. Now they work it down. Here they work it in. There's a shot that's stopped by Curtis. It's kicked back to the corner. We have 10:50 to go here in this opening, in the third period Now they work it off. Drives it down. This doesn't work. In off, and that slides it, going to go crashing. Two players kind of collided. Now they work it down. Settles across here now for Bailey Dranham. Dranham works it off the window, and it's going to be taken there by Joplin. Joplin works it away. Sounds like Ron McLean and Don Cherry bobblehead night was a success for the Ice. Bat quickly. Now they drive it in the corner, nothing there. And it's worked out to the slot. Now they drive it. Chances it's out front. And they'll leave it now to the middle. Another shot, nice. Opportune stop. And they'll work it down here, Diallo. Diallo rolls it around the wall. This is getting late now into the back half of the third period. 2-1 the score, although I will say it was 2-1 before. Kind of shaping up like game one. Back out. Here's another Predator player tripping, maybe trying to draw a penalty. Back to the slot. Now they work it in. They'll send it back to the slot and all the way down. Into the zone, here they come. One last chance. Mendez moving in. And the goaltender Irwin's got that one. Well, not a lot of shots, but a lot of skating, Laura.
A lot of back and forth. Good back checking by both teams.
A lot of neutral zone play, too.
You're the winner of tonight's 50-50.
Now we have a look back to the slot. They'll work it around. Trying to control this out. They'll drive it now to the middle. They'll send it cross ice. This will work back into the zone. Here's Mendez. Mendez will work it over. Centers it now quickly. In front, that doesn't work. Out of the slot and out. They'll send it now to the middle. And it's going to go behind the goal. Working on it, Irwin trying to jump on it. Her teammate does. She retrieves the loose puck. And they'll shoot it all the way around. That's out quickly. They will leave it as it's going to come all the way out. Here's Mendez. Mendez will work it. Now that long play down off the window. This is going to be an opportunity. And they'll shoot it here for MWJHL. Goes down into the corner. They'll settle it now. Rolls it out here with 8.5 just under the goal. Down the board. Here's that chance. It's Tremblay. Tremblay plays it down. Works it in the middle. Out of the back corner. It's not going to work. As they drive it back in front, cross ice. Trying to settle. It is going to come quickly back into the slot. Comes out to the middle. And that is taken here for Webb. Webb will go back. And that's going to have an opportunity to come back into the middle. Sends it across. And it's going to be Fleming. Fleming will leave it. Drives it in. Here's a shot. And that is moved by one of the Predators, stopped by Irwin. That was Webb that came in. Fleming was on the back track there. 7:45 to go. I don't want to say the league number one team is on the ropes again, but it's possible. Back out. 7:45 to go. Here they come off the wall with Southall. Southall moving. Partially blocked. Now it's a puck there, and Irwin slams the door there. And is not going to let that pass. 7.5 exactly to go. Two-1 to score. Game 3 winner to the championship. Loser tomorrow night for bronze. 6 o'clock. Back to the middle. Now they work it to the corner. Drives it around. Looking back to the corner. Out front. It's going to be slipped all the way around. Drives it all the way down. And they'll play it down. Back out. That's going to be all the way down. Here's a chance quickly. 2-1 to score another icing call. So they'll do the face-off to the right of Irwin. There you see the time on the clock. 7:09. That's why we do that. We aren't able to do our running time Back to the slot. Here's this opportunity, and they'll work it around. Now back to the middle. They'll drive it. Here's another shot. Stopped by Irwin. And a rebound gets tipped out. Now they roll it off the window. Here's for Poulton. She right now has what is the game-winning goal early in the second period. Two players are tangled up. Now they work forward in the middle here for Diallo. Diallo back up. Here's Medoff. Medoff back in front. Here up the window. It's amazing how they've been able to defend so well, the Blizzard. Back down, 6.5 remaining. Now they work it down. Because we shouldn't really be surprised. They were a top 3 team for a lot of the year and were challenging for first place up until they hit that offensive skid. And now they found that fine line so far between offense and defense in this series and last series. Puck comes around. Remember, they had to win a game 3 after losing the opening game of the playoffs to the Northern Stars. They won games 2 and game 3. Drives it across. Puck comes to the point. Now they work it. This is going to be in there. Joplin's way back there. She's going to pull it out. Now they work it off the wall. Puck comes out, and it's slid back in by the Predators. 5:40 to go. The clock is running. And it has for most of the night here. There hasn't been a lot of whistles. Off the wall. Shot there by, it's going to be slow, and that's going to come all the way down. That is a race for it. Joplin's going to come up with it. Joplin's going to go for it. In the corner, she'll pin it up. Wrap it up behind. Under 5:20 to go. Collins line is on the ice quickly. Branham fell down now for Paige Collins. Collins has to make something happen. Joplin turns it around. Back quickly. They'll work it down to the middle. Sends it off to the wall shot. Nice save by Irwin. And the puck hopped off the defender's stick for the Predators. They'll work it back to the line now. Up for Tremblay. Tremblay had the Predators' only goal. It's 2-1. Dana Poulton had the 2-0 goal. Maddie Fleming had the game's opening goal. After Michelle Curtis whiffed on the puck. Back out. 4.5 to go. 2-1 to score. Here's Fleming. Fleming dumps it in. Down to the middle. 4.5 exactly to go. I was a little bit ahead of myself there. Back across. Now they send it out here for Leipzig. Leipzig will work it. Now they steer it. Off the window. Here comes Dana Poulton. Poulton will play it. Leaves it down to the middle. And it's going to be quickly separated in the corner. Here for Dana Poulton. Poulton comes after it. Dana Poulton looking. Trying to play this down to the middle again. In the corner here with 4 minutes to go. Webb will try to pull it out of some skates. She does here with under 4 to go. 2-1 the Blizzard lead. They have bled that way since the first period. Got a 2-0 second period goal. Have held on ever since the Tremblay 2-1 goal. Here for Branham. Branham tries to throw it. That's kicked away by Irwin. Quickly in the corner now for Poulton. Poulton going to leave it. Here come the Predators. Back on the backhand. Waiting for some help. Mendez turns around. She's met there by Henry. That's the win series for this line. Back to the corner. Now they work it out front. This comes back out. Oh, just about a dangerous play there. At the side of the net, but comes out front. That's swatted away. Now they drive it in. Quickly back out. Dumped in. There by Stabenote. Back quickly here. In behind. 3 minutes to go. 2-1 the Blizzard lead. Now they work it into the middle. Back across here in the zone. They'll settle behind. Predators have to reload. 2:50 remaining. They'll send it out front. Looks off the wall here. One last chance maybe for Paige Collins. She just angled out. Not a lot of people have been able to do that. Back to the line. They'll try to chip it out. Here for Van Konen. Van Konen looks for it. Off the window. They'll drive it. Here's a chance. Brooke Collins tried. She can't enter the zone. Mikowenko back. Last shot maybe for Semenko. Or somebody in the corner there. Probably coming all the way back. She'll cut this off. Skating off the window. That's actually met on 23-3. Back in the zone, Predator player blows the tire. 2:09 to go here in the third period. Blizzard with a 2-1 lead. This has been the nail biter that everybody thought it would be. Branham coming off the wall. Joplin trying to defend. Fleming there. We'll just send it in behind the net. 1:50 to go here in the third period. They'll work it up here for Tremblay. Tremblay had the Predators' only goal. Sends it out front. Short-sighted play there. Now they work it back for Fleming. Two Madisons on the team. I always mix them up from time to time. There's the Webb. Sends it in front. Taylor Webb. Taken away here by Duncan. Duncan will work it. Back for Joplin. Spun back in the corner. 1:20 to go. Goalie should maybe look at maybe pulling the goalie back to the line. Here's Webb. We'll get Laura to keep an eye. Never mind, there she goes. Extra attacker. Branham back out. Gobbled up by Irwin. 1:06 left. Blizzard 2, Predators 1. What a third period.
What a game.
You know, if you want to talk about that delicate line between offense and defense, just watch the video of this game. It's that simple.
Are we getting a timeout?
Now we did a timeout, so we'll pan in on the benches. Blizzard are not far away. Alvaros have 5 different goal scorers to clinch their ticket to the final against the Winnipeg Ice. The Ice with a 7-1 victory tonight. Will it be something of a different story in the MWJHL? 1:06 here remaining. Will take the face-off to the right of overage goaltender Sidney Irwin. Blizzard in the red will be going right to left. The Predators will take this face-off in the offensive zone, going left to right. Here as we hit the final minute, back to the line. Now they work it across, up for Webb. That's going to be controlled. Back to the corner, now they'll take it for Allen. Allen, he can bet there's the full court press for the net here. Back up for Van Konen. Van Konen will try to wiggle it out. Not sure if you want to take icing calls or how you go about defending this. 35 seconds left. Off the window. There's Collins in the corner. That's kind of where you want her if you're the Manitoba Blizzard. They're not letting this get anywhere near the front of the net. Allen right on. Stopped by Irwin. That may have hit a body or two. Now they work it around. Meadows trying to control. In behind. Tremblay can't. Webb. 13 seconds. Back to the line. Here's the shot. Allen. Glove by Irwin. 7 seconds left. From a #1 seed being eliminated from gold medal contention in just a minute. Now we have one more timeout.
Oh, less than a minute.
I think this is the Blizzard now. We want to make sure their troops are rested. We'll make sure to pan on one of the nets when the game is done. Timeout being taken. 2-1 to score here on Game Time TV. Can the Manitoba Blizzard do it? We will find out. What do the Western Predators have drawn up as the last gasp effort to send this game to overtime? Face-off will be to the right of Sidney Irwin. The net 200 feet from her is empty. That is almost a non-factor, other than the fact he got 6 attackers. Back to the corner, now they worked it! Draw it to the net! Irwin made one thing! They score! 2.7 seconds left! It's a miracle! The miracle play worked! Morgan Sloan has tied this hockey game at 2. goodness. Well, Pan at center ice.
I think they may have just heard you, Mike. For the few people that can hear.
Well, the defenseman, I think, made one save. And I'm pretty sure the puck rolled to Sloan. And she was able to put it in. We're going to go to overtime. We'll stop the camera here for 1 minute. And then we'll play the stream here right now. There we go. Overtime we go, tied at 2.
For those of us that can still hear after that goal.
How do you possibly overcome that?
The championship is a good motivation.
Well, you may have just had a championship ripped away from you.
Exactly, it's championship or bust is a good motivation. Especially when you finish first in the league during the regular season.
Almost feels like that Gord Miller, do you believe it kind of moment.
Knowing how some of the games this season.
You remember that the puck rolled? I don't know.
Mike, in this league this season, we've seen crazier things. These teams are so closely matched, it's not even funny.
With 2.7 seconds left, I believe it's going to be Morgan Sloan's goal. I don't mean the Predators care. Now the Blizzard have blown a 2-0 lead. That's kind of inconsequential. Here's we're in the first overtime period. They'll work it away here. Tied across the line. 2.7 seconds away from the final, and the Blizzard are now in overtime. Got to the line here in the first overtime. There was a trip there, but went uncalled. Back in the zone, now work it. Into the corner, 4.5 to go here in double overtime. Wrap around, puck comes out in front. Irwin makes the stop. With Collins banging on the door. But as far as I'm concerned, they missed the trip there, but I'm not the referee.
Mike's also getting ahead of himself. It's only the first overtime.
Yeah, first overtime. 4:26 left for a spot in the MWJHL Championship. Back to the corner. Now they work it around here. They'll work it down. Trying to play this through to the middle. Mendez in the corner. We're in the first overtime. We're tied at 2. That goal sends somebody to the championship finals. Back out. Trying to play it to the wall. Shot right on. That's stopped by Irwin. Now they work it across. Back to the line. Trying to hold it. Here's the shot. Allen had that partially blocked. Tipped right to the corner. Mendez. Back to cross for Allen. Looks at it. Here's the shot. Stopped by Irwin. Blizzard will get their chance. We're 4-on-4, by the way, in this first overtime. Now they work it out. Here's the late change, trying to throw it in front. Nobody there. The Predators are coming with numbers. 2-on-2, maybe 2-on-3. Sloan tries to work it into the middle. She's the reason we're here in this overtime anyway with 2.7. The defenseman made the first save, and then Sloan found the rebound. Here's Fleming in the first overtime period. She just knocked over. There by Brooke Cohen off the window. Bunting Cohen, that's off the ledge. 3 minutes to go here in the first overtime. Sends it back to Cross. Fleming will try to play it. What's off the wall here? Fleming trying to work it in. Band on it. Now it goes back into the corner. Put way there for Jada Cotwell. Just about 2:45 left in the first overtime period. We were tied at 2 on a miracle finish for the Western Predators. Puck comes back. Now they played into the corner. Allen played it here. We're in overtime. That's goal to the championship. Here's Tremblay. Tremblay started the comeback. 2-1 in the second period. Back for Allen. Rolled it back for Granum. Trying to play it across. Irwin with a right pass save. 2:15 left in the overtime. Maddox will move it. 2 championship tickets will be punched in overtime. It's just a matter of who gets the second one after the polarized one game 2 in overtime. Back out here for Mendez. Back around for Collins. Paige Collins working at it here. 1:50 to go in the overtime. Here's the shot. Allen that goes wide of the net. Now they work forward here for Paige Collins. Blizzard player foul down. The referee wants nothing to do with a penalty here right now. Up and off the side of the goal. 1:35. Here left. Punching back. They score! Was this Sloan again? We'll have to get the announcement.
Western Predators, overtime goal, scored by number 24, Morgan Sloan.
Yep, tied in game-winning goals from Morgan Sloan. Talked about snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Quite a performance. Quite remarkable. And we'll see what happens. We will lock in the post-game interviews. I'm going to get you to run down to the room, Laura, and get them before I ask the next question. Morgan Sloan, the tying goal with 2 seconds left. The winning goal at 3:27 of overtime. And the Predators pull one out. And we'll be here tomorrow night. Can you believe it?
No. Bear in mind, I can't believe it. I've seen some of these games, and the top 4 teams were competitive against each other. All the teams were competitive against each other all season long.
Okay, I'm going to send you the interviews here. We'll do that in just a minute here. Post-game show comes up now. Don't go away. We'll try and get, of course, the hero of the hour here, Morgan Sloan, and then we'll be back to talk about it on the post-game. What a night. And what a collapse. I don't know if you can even call it that.
It was a good game by both teams.
But here's the thing. If you're the Manitoba Blizzard, how do you possibly come back for bronze tomorrow? After that.
You play your heart out, and you remember that some people, the older ones, will not be back next season, so you play for them.
Yeah, anyway, we'll take a break. We'll be back. Your post game comes up next. Don't go anywhere.